All right. Hi. Oh, you can give hearts? I didn't know that you can give hearts. Keep the hearts coming. Hi. I just have some broccoli cheddar soup and some fruit. And it's from Panera Bread. Girl, this one of them ponytails. This one of them ponytails. And I don't even think I had a ponytail on right. It's like the wrap around, and I think I got the little wrap part showing. I'm supposed to wrap it around, and I just didn't because I was trying to do something else for my hair because I'm trying to decide if I want to cut it, color it, do more braids, do a sew in. I just don't know. Hair is like so fucking beyond me. It's crazy. Hello. Thank you. Hi from Trinidad. All right. So just to let you guys know, I currently weigh 220 fucking pounds. Can y'all believe that? 220. Like, what? I'm still trying to. Come on, infinite energy. So anyway, I just wanted to share that news, but that ain't what this is about. So I want to tell you what this video is about. I realized something. So, and it's probably going to be a trigger video. I think a little bit. I'm just warning you now. And it's just a realization that literally hit me. That hit me, and I wanted to share it with y'all. So, as some of y'all know, child, I stay in Facebook jail. And I do. I stay in Facebook jail all the motherfucking time. And I can't really tell y'all why I stay in Facebook jail. Probably because I just be saying anything. I didn't know y'all can do emojis and hearts and shit like that. Thank y'all for the hearts. Look. Thank you. So I felt a little shiny. So anyway, peace into you. So I stay in Facebook jail, y'all. Thank y'all for the hearts. So I stay in Facebook jail all the motherfucking time because if I'm not saying something inappropriate on my own motherfucking page, I am saying something inappropriate on in somebody else's group. Like I'm in this Tubi group and them hoes be reporting me. And so I don't know what I said this time. Oh, I said something about some edibles. I wasn't supposed to say that. And I said something about some edibles, and they said that I couldn't post in the in groups for like 30 days. So I have a backup page, right? And so that I could still post and still conduct my little business, still talk in my groups and shit like that. So just a little Creole. Because I'm Creole and I need a little bit of seasoning. So just a little bit, not a lot. So anyway, yeah, we're not a cult. IE is not a cult. But people just say that because I teach community and sticking together in a group. And I have to tell you, if you come in IE, which is my infinite energy group, my group has been in existence since 2016. It is not a new group. It is not a just starting out. It's an established group that has people that I consider my IE elders. Like it's set up like a spiritual community. And a lot of times people will come in and I don't know what the fuck they be on. But we got to redirect because we're not having it. So anyway, um in this process this time I got you want to come back? Well, just apply. You can always apply. Look, teeth and tongue fall out. People have misunderstandings. People misinterpret things. Emotional immaturity comes into play a lot. Y'all be thinking that I take this shit so fucking serious. It is a fucking Facebook group at the end of the day. I do teach community. I do teach being together. I do teach that. If for some reason you fall out of line in that, that's okay. However, if you are corrected, understand that the correction comes with love. So anyway, I posted something about some edibles, right? And this is a girl named Nick Shade, and she's on Facebook, and she is in California, so she's in a legal state where marijuana and stuff is legal, and she makes edibles. And oh my God, they go hard. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all could tell I shouted her out because, baby, she makes candies and da 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 da. I'm just like, ooh. So anyway, I had made a post and I was talking about her, and that's how I wound up in Facebook Jam or whatever. So anyway, my backup page is my name, Nikia Young, right? Don't fucking call me that because Duchess is what I go by with y'all, and that's the name that you should call me. So anyway, in when I literally like got kicked out, I go use my backup page or whatever. Thank y'all for the hearts. So I go back and I might use my Nikia page. Well, for some fucking reason, I'm getting all these guys that are sending me friend requests. And not that I haven't looked like this forever, but I haven't been this small since I was fucking like 18. 18. I'm not gonna lie. So my goal is 180. So I feel like I'm well on my way. So um okay. Thank you, Miss Bartlett. Miss Bryant. Thank you. So I guess I'm being all these male requests. And I never want to think that I'm so that everybody interested in me, and because I don't think that, you know what I'm saying? I'm an old married woman, and I just don't nobody really don't even really approach me and stuff like that because everybody know that I'm attached. So, and I don't do that. I don't facilitate conversations with niggas, and I don't be like going back and forth. Oh, you're handsome too, and thank you so much. I don't do all of that. So when I didn't know that niggas come in your inbox like that, like I ain't know that. When I say I didn't know that, I didn't know that because on that page, I don't know if it says that I'm married or not. It might do, but again, I just thought people assumed it because everybody know that. So anyway, the shit is fucking annoying. Like if guys don't know to stay the fuck out of women inbox and shit that's not warranted, everybody don't want that attention. Everybody not thirsty. And so I started doing this thing. I started posting them in my infinite energy group. And at this point, it's just pure fucking entertainment because nigga, I've had niggas that send me pictures of their kids and I literally call them ugly. Like they don't even look like you. Like she lied to you, you need a DNA test. Cause why is you sending me a picture of you and your daughter? They sending me pictures of water and boats and am I supposed to be impressed by that? Am I? Good afternoon to you. I'm like, am I supposed to be impressed by that? They be sending pictures of their cars and or they send pictures of themselves. The dating pool has pee in it. It has kink of shit in it too. The dating pool have Kinkus pee and piss in it and major my cat's fur. I cannot imagine. And it's so awkward. I can't imagine. So what I started doing is I started screenshotting it and put it in my infinity group and everybody gets entertained. And if they really piss me off because they're being fucking weird and very awkward, like I posted on my page. So stay out of my fucking inbox. And you don't have to worry about that. Because you just might be the entertainment of the day. And that's the funny thing, for the record. I show my husband every inbox. Because how the fuck would I hide you? But my consensus is we really be letting these men get away with the most minute shit. I seen this post and I want to share it with y'all. And I thought, oh my fucking God, she is absolutely right. I want to share it with y'all. Hold on one second, y'all. Give me 1 second. She said, and I'm quoting. Her name is Tanya TK Armstead on Facebook, and she be having some fucking she be saying some shit like, yes. And I'm gonna get to the catfishing, like these Nigerians be using white men profiles. I slept on my lash, y'all. I don't even give a fuck. I slept on my lash. Absolutely good. But anyway, yesterday was my mother's birthday as well. She would have been 96. So that was kind of hard for me. Yesterday I had a real bad headache and I wound up sleeping on my lash, but whatever. So she says, and I'm going to read it to you. She says, I want some of you niggas to know ain't nothing likable about y'all. She said, y'all boring, unintelligent, over horny, not funny, not romantic, not motivated, heavy procrastinators, not supportive, no standards, no real morals, stubborn, sneaky, selfish, passed around, bipolar, confused, no boundaries, weak-minded as a man, etc. Just want a woman to settle for anything, but I'm not going for none of that. Did y'all hear me? Did y'all? Oh, and I don't have my rings on because I went and got my nails filled, and I don't wear jewelry when my feet need to feel. Do I need to read that again? Cause baby, this Tanya TK Armstead on Facebook. Let me read it again. She said, I want some of you niggas to know. Ain't nothing likable about y'all. She said, ain't nothing likable about y'all. Y'all boring, unintelligent, over horny, not funny, not romantic, not motivated, heavy on procrastination, not supportive, no standards, no real morals, stubborn, sneaky, selfish, passed around, bipolar, confused, no boundaries, weak minded ass men. And you just want women to settle for anything. When I seen that, what can a nigga say after? What's his comeback? Fuck you, hoe. What is his comeback after that? Fuck you, hoe. Fuck you, bitch. Like what could he possibly say? I've had niggas come in my inbox and say, because they were like, good morning, beautiful. I'll be like, nope. You're beautiful. You're not. You ugly. One of them like, you seem sad. I was like, no, I just took a huge shit. I actually feel pretty good. Because that was a good shit. Like, and he was like, still like, talking about, I still want to talk to you. I was like, what? Let me show y'all some of them. Because you should have stayed out my fucking inbox. And if you go, if you wanted people to say, well, why did you respond to it? Because the shit is fucking annoying. Under my account, Duchess, I think I have the notifications turned off, but I don't have the notifications turned off under my backup page. So all of this shit, and then I be trying to, and I toggle back and forth between Duchess and Nikia. What the one that went off for me? He called me a hoe earlier. Yeah, let's start with him. Let's start with Warren Bryant. Warren Bryant. Yeah. He was like, hello, beautiful. I was like, goodbye, ugly. Ugh. And so his response was, you might need glasses. No, you might need glasses. Might be them fake lashes. And then he said, you're one rude asshole. That's what he said. And then he posted, hi. Don't do that. To my good morning, gorgeous. Stop playing. Then he posted one of my pictures and said, too much cheap makeup. Who wore cheap makeup? Cause I just want y'all to read this for yourself. Cause I don't want y'all to be thinking I'm lying. I'm like, cause is this what y'all have to deal with? He said, get you some MAC makeup so you won't look dead. I wear MAC makeup. Actually, I love it. But actually, I'm a Bare Minerals girl. Yeah, I'm a Bare Minerals girl. I'm not a MAC makeup. but whatever. Then he said, I said, laugh my ass off. I was like, you were in my inbox. I said, I wasn't in yours, hon. He was like, I was just speaking. What the fuck? I said, okay, so you spoke. Poof, be gone. Like, and then he was like, yeah, calling me ugly. You call, yeah, and you call me an ugly hoe. Well, you are ugly. And then I said, I wouldn't be in people's inbox. And he told me, get the fuck out of here. I was like, your mother. And then I blocked him before he could respond. Beautiful. And then here's another one. I thought it was crazy. Um, this one is hello. And then I said, no, thank you. I said, no, thank you. And he was like, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hope all is well with you, dearest. I said, nope. I said, he's my, what happened? What are you trying to say? Why are you saying nope? Are the niggas' comprehension skills fucked up too? And I said, he said, I've just gone through your profile. I must say you're a very beautiful woman. I would like to spend some time knowing more about you, but you have to be honest and sincere with me. I said, not interested with you. You know, I'm not interested. I said, please be advised. And that was his first warning. And then he goes, oh, okay. I hope you're not sad. You're sounding sad. Oh my God. He said, so then he said, you sounded sad. And I was like, no, I just took a huge shit. I actually feel, I feel pretty good. I just took a huge shit. I said, I just took a huge shit. I actually feel lighter and pretty good. And I'm just not interested. And he was like, why are you avoiding me? I said, do I need to block you? Because you seem hard of comprehension. He said, I'm a single man here in the States. I said, okay, blocking you now. Because that's African. That's Nigerian. That's Nigerian all over that. And why you use that white boy profile? Like, oh, girl. Girls, ladies. Do y'all really be going through all of this? This is terrible. These are terrible. That's how they act. And then when you reject them, they get mad and start calling you names. Is that and some of them was my friends, people, they uncles and shit like that. And this is a funny one too. Hold on, y'all. This is funny. Cause I just can't believe it. This one is Mr. Lorenzo Smith. He said, hey, beautiful. And then he sent me a picture of himself. And I said, no, sir, please don't send random pictures of some really old person. Like, ew. I knew it was him. Look. I was like, no, sir, please don't send random pictures of some really old person. Like, ew. And you know what I realized? I know I'm a comedian. I realized that. He do. We both laugh at it. He thought he ate in that photo. I was like, ew, don't be sending pictures of other old people to me. Thank you. Like, this really what y'all be going through? This what y'all be wanting to spell work on? Is it? Tell the truth. This what y'all be wanting spell work on? Because he was trying to give me what's that movie? New Jack City. Hello, beautiful. And he look like he been beat up. He like he been through some shit. That's what y'all got to go. That's what y'all got to go through. Baby. Baby. My Lord. Baby. It is rough out here. Ain't it for y'all? Woo. What I be telling y'all to focus on? What I tell y'all to focus on? Baby. Baby. Because what in the hell? This was one of my favorite ones. He was talking about, hello. I'm talking about, no. I'll be posting these in my group just to make y'all laugh. Cause what are they doing? And why they fucking with me? Cause I'm here for the comedy of it. I'm here for the entertainment. And I'll entertain a lot of them. I don't. But some of these are fucking hilarious. And then this dude here, he is one of my babies. He's our uncle. And so thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Thank you. So he said hi. And I posted it in the group. I said, this is one of y'all. I said, her name is Kim Nile. It's okay, she don't mind me mentioning her name. So I was like, this belong to you? Who is this? She said, this is my uncle. He's abusive to women. He tries to break women. He sleeps on my grandmother's couch. He don't have no money. He's a hobo sapien. He's a hobosexual. He trying to look for his next meal ticket. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm gonna break him. So then I accepted this friend request just because of that. And I said, hi. He said, hi. I said, so you're my god baby's family. I said, you're broke and lying on the couch. Who would want you? Stay the fuck out my inbox, hobo. I was like, he's my thumbs up. And I guess it hurt his feelings. Then he said, hey, why you talk to me like that? I didn't disrespect you. Yeah, motherfucker, but I heard that you disrespect other people. And I said, He said, I haven't disrespected you. Why you talk to me like that? And I said, Child, go on. I said, laugh my ass off. Damn. I said, oh fuck it. Let me block your bummy ass. Like, I feel like a part of me needs to get these niggas back for y'all. A part of me needs to punish them for y'all. A part of me needs to say the shit to them that y'all wish y'all could have said, but didn't because you love that bummy ass nigga. Like, cause why? And if you think calling me fat or a pig or you're overweight, if you think any of that will bother me, it don't. I feel like I'm doing the Lord's work. I feel like every time I crush one of their spirits, I feel like I'm getting a star on my crown and that God is pleased. That's what I feel like. That petty ass Taurus in you. Is that what it is? Is it the petty Taurus in me? Is it? I think all earth signs are extremely petty. But I just, oh, this nigga said, hello, you have a nice hairdo and the color of your eyes hits different. And then let's go into the Cash App Codes. Okay. So this one hit me up. Let me do it in chronological order. This one hit me up and was like, his first thing he said was he wanted to send me a Cash App. Let me find it. Child, it's just so many. Oh, God. Oh, this one look. I said, bye, nigga. Look at him, James Make. James Make thought he doing something. Look at him. He's giving the cool. Oh, Lord, let me find these Cash App Codies. Oh, this one I told him he reeked of desperation. When I'm saying I want to get to know you, I said like a cousin. He was like, I want to get to know you. I like a cousin. I want to get to know you better. Like a cousin. Because I'm not looking for no friends. Like a cousin. Like I didn't realize that I was that quick and snappy into these niggas. Let's see. Cause they on some more shit, y'all. Y'all poor babies. Y'all got to really deal with this shit. Like real talk. It's giving bummy. It's giving just you checking for the Cash App code. I'm trying to find it. Cause baby, I had two of them yesterday. One of them hit me up and was like, can I get your Cash App? And I was like, oh, I don't have Cash App. I have Zelle and Apple Pay. And he was like, well, what's your Apple Pay? What's your Zelle? And I was like, yeah, send me $1,000. And then the other one was like, he was like, I will send you a Cash App. And I was like, 1,000. I was like, no, 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 make it 2,000 because it was after 9 o'clock. The price just went up. The price just went up because what the fuck are you doing? But at least he approached me correctly and offered money. But I don't want him. I don't want nobody. I see what the fuck y'all go through, and I just want to gag. This was one of them, Byron Rhodes. want y'all to see this. This is not. He's like, what's your Cash App tag? I'm feeling generous. I said, I don't have a Cash App. I have a Zelle and nothing under 1,000. How generous? Wait, no, 2,000. Cause, like, is that what y'all go through? Is that? I just, I, I just feel like I need to start a service where if you need your nigga to be humbled, I call and I talk to him and I humble him so he can sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like these niggas need to be humble because I feel like they got too much motherfucking self esteem. I feel like y'all ain't telling them the fucking truth. I feel like y'all are not being honest with them. Y'all are letting these handicapped dick, shrimp, little dick ass, motherfucking non-fucking, non-pussy eating, disability check having, big back, little dick, big old pot belly pig ass stomach. Like, y'all letting these hunchback of Notre Dames, like, really be trying y'all. And I understand y'all be wanting these motherfucking thick bell pepper nose ass, wrinkly fucking forehead, bad skin, bad semen because they don't eat right ass niggas. Be really just like be fucking with y'all, making it seem like you're the damn problem. I mean, these niggas be looking like whole motherfucking silverbacks and orangutans and skinny ass motherfucking grasshopper ass built ass niggas. Like, y'all don't be honest with these niggas. Y'all don't be like, nigga, your breath smell like shit. First of all, it always smell like shit. You don't smell like you brush your motherfucking teeth at the fuck all. Like, y'all be letting these niggas get away with shit. That's why they keep doing it. It's y'all motherfucking faults. I blame y'all. 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 Where is y'all responsibility and accountability for letting these motherfucking crater face, bad skin? And I know I'm having a breakout because I'm premenopausal right now and I'm having a moment. And some people sometimes when they have to sleeve or gastric bypass, they do have go through a period of time of breakouts. Because so this is what this is about. But I am doing my products. I'm on top of it. But anyway, my point is, bitch, my pores are not the size of fucking Mars. My pores don't look like the fucking holes or the craters in the fucking moon. Like, y'all be letting these niggas with they funky ball smelling, all smelling balls. Y'all be letting these niggas be smelling like motherfucking brute jupe and motherfucking Carl Kanai. Like, y'all be letting these niggas really fucking make y'all feel bad about yourself. Bitch, you are getting it and you do not fucking deserve it. Like, the set of standards that y'all be having is fucking beyond me because I'm looking at the niggas that's inboxing me. And let me tell you something. If there is something about me that is attracting these motherfucking type of niggas, Lord, remove it. Lord, remove it. Jesus, remove it. Buddha, remove it. Like, because what about, am I giving bummy energy? Am I giving low vibrational? No. You know what the fuck I'm giving that these motherfucking whoremongers and goddamn homo sapiens are looking for? They're looking for a fucking meal ticket. And that's what they be looking for with you. Bitch, you on your shit. Bitch, you got a good motherfucking job. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you got a goddamn Section 8. That motherfucking Section 8 house got so much motherfucking Ed Homes and Kirkland shit in there. And you some shit you done found at Ross and then put the fuck together. Like, that nigga see you and he see you getting it together. I don't give a fuck if you got a goddamn Altima. That motherfucking Altima clean. You know what I'm talking about? I don't give a fuck. They see you and they want what the fuck you got because they sassy. They sassy as fuck. I ain't never seen so many men so motherfucking willing to disrespect a woman. Black, purple, pink, orange. They dusty as fuck from the land of the Stonian. Like, I ain't never in my fucking life seen so many sassy ass motherfucking men. Nigga, if you like dick, just say that. Ugh. If you like dick, just say that. Like, own who you are, own your sexuality, because right now you're giving sass and bitch. And how can a woman respect that when the nigga sassier than you? Like, a nigga gonna tell me don't wear cheap makeup, bitch, because you wear expensive. Like, is this what it is? Like, yeah, I need to be fucking more specific. Ladies, ladies. I'm gonna have to recalibrate for y'all. Cause baby, and I'm just to get on y'all. Y'all want them niggas like that. Oh, they so cavalier. And so they looking like this, or they looking like that. And y'all fucking miss a good nigga that might be built like a silverback. Maybe you can encourage that big back ass nigga to walk, but he willing to pay some fucking bills. Maybe he might be black as the motherfucking color, but like booty hole brown. Maybe he might be booty hole brown. Maybe. But I'll blame y'all. These ugly niggas have so much self esteem. These bad built, bad breath, big feet, little dick. Like, bitch, you are misleading because your hands and your feet are giving orangutan, big monkey, and bitch, your dick is giving a shrimp, bitch, a shrimp cocktail. I need to know why the fuck, and I blame y'all. Why are these niggas so entitled? Why they ain't got no humbleness about themselves? I blame y'all. I blame y'all for sticking it out with these crusty skin, dry motherfucking skin. Niggas don't even put no motherfucking lotion on. Like, I blame y'all. I blame y'all. I blame y'all. XJ900 Wookie tennis shoes wearing. Like, I blame y'all. I blame y'all for fucking with that Amazon nigga, not the driver, but the warehouse nigga that work 4 hours a day, and you doing all this wifely shit for this bitch ass nigga that is never gonna fucking wife you. I blame y'all. I blame y'all. Hey Devontae D. I blame y'all. I blame y'all for this shit because y'all, this y'all. Y'all go over there and sleep on that pallet. He treat me like a princess. Oh, you a pallet princess, bitch? Like, I blame y'all. Somebody, he got an Asian inspired bedroom. Bitch, that is a mattress on the floor. Stop fucking playing with me. That is not Asian inspired. I blame y'all. I blame y'all. I fucking blame y'all for this bullshit. I blame y'all for fucking with this nigga don't have no motherfucking bed rails. I blame y'all. I blame y'all still fucking with this nigga that got the same goddamn mattress that he had in the 8th grade. Like, I fucking blame y'all. I blame y'all. I blame y'all because where is your self care? Where is your self love? Y'all fucking with these niggas that they don't even fix their motherfucking teeth. They rather put some $200 shoes on their feet than to fix their motherfucking crown, or they got a hole in their motherfucking teeth and get a root canal or a tooth pulled, or like y'all too caught up in how a nigga look on the outside. I think that's what it is. I think y'all be I've never seen so many men hit me up showing me pictures of a motherfucking Cadillac DeVille. It's a 2009. Why did you just send me a picture of your 2009? Am I supposed to be impressed with it? Like, niggas send a picture of their truck. Does that work? Does that work? Like, ooh, he drive a Silverado. Motherfucker, I drive a Porsche and a fucking Benz, and not the baby Benz, bitch. I drive an S550. So I was like, why would I be impressed with it? And then the niggas, when you diss them, he called me miserable. Nigga, I have employees. I have businesses. Like, what? I just, why are y'all letting them get away with this? Why? I blame y'all because I blame y'all because why y'all ain't check that nigga? He's still walking around this bitch with his self-esteem intact. Why? Why y'all not being honest with these niggas? Bro, the reason why I don't like sucking your dick because it smells like oil down there and you don't work on cars, bitch. You work at a 9 to 5, but your balls smell like you work in a motherfucking, like you're a mechanic. You got mechanic balls, but you in working customer service. Why y'all ain't telling them the truth? Why y'all not telling them I don't like to suck your dick because it's so little and it keep tickling the front of the back of my front teeth. And I don't like the way they feel on my gums because it's so little. Like why are y'all not being honest? Like why y'all not saying, did you clean your ears out? Because it smells like earwax. Every time I get close to your face, I just get the scent of earwax. Earwax and jupe. Like, why are y'all not telling them the truth? Why do you smell like Axe body spray, but when I get around this area, I smell earwax? When was the last time you cleaned out your ears? Let me go get a Q-tip. Like, why aren't y'all doing it? Why aren't y'all telling them stop talking shit and you have booger hanging out your nose and y'all up there just why are y'all not being honest? Like, why aren't y'all being honest? I just I want somebody to answer me that. Like, answer me that. Why aren't y'all not being honest with these niggas? Why? I don't give a damn if you gay. You need to be honest with him and say, I don't really like fucking you because your dick keep falling out of my asshole. Like, you need to just fucking be honest about everything. Like, I didn't fuck a little dick niggas before, but your dick keep falling out. And that's not cool for us to keep starting over because your dick keeps falling out. Why are y'all letting them make you feel bad because you a big girl? That means you need a nigga with some meat. Because every time you fuck this nigga and his dick falls out, he's talking about your pussy too big. No, your dick is too fucking small. Like, my pussy gets wet because I'm excited, and then you keep slipping out because you're not big. Well, your balls are big, but your dick isn't. Like, why are y'all not being honest? Why are you not telling them the truth? You need to pay me because being around you for free is depressing. You always think your car stink. You smoke too much motherfucking weed. Like you smell like breath all the time with your motherfucking mouth closed. Like I could smell your motherfucking breath. Like it's coming through your nose. Nigga, get them teeth pulled because them bitches in the back is rotten. Like, why are y'all not being honest? And if they ghost you, fine. Fine. Why would you want to hang? Like, Y'all, that's why y'all can't get y'all magic together. That's why, like, the nigga that, like, why? Why? I'm still waiting. Why? Why? You should tell them, you should lead with, this is how much money I make, because your conversation is very unintelligent and quite simple. As a matter of fact, it makes me feel dumb talking to you. Like, you need to fucking tell them the truth. You need to tell them the truth. You don't read past the fifth grade level, do you? And your comprehension skills on a fourth grade level. You didn't pass the TOS test, did you? Did you finish school? Let me see your high school diploma or your GED, because I don't believe it. Like, why are you not telling them the truth? Why are you not telling them, like, you are unimaginably boring? Like, I couldn't even imagine being this bored, but no, you exceeded my far expectations of boredom. Like, you're horrible. Like, you should tell them, I can't even have a decent adult conversation with you because it's giving leapfrog. Like, why aren't y'all being honest? Y'all are fucking tens. Y'all date fives and sixes. And the closer to 10 you are, the fucking lower on the spectrum of the niggas that you date. Like, and then what did you say? Nobody else ever told me? It's because they was afraid to hurt your feelings, but I don't spur feelings, honey. But you need to spur some change, because I feel like you need to be paying me for this. Nigga, have you ever went to counseling? And have you ever took a bath? Because I'm nervous about niggas that just take showers. You need to sit in some water and let that water soak, and put some soap in that water. For you, put some detergent, put some Tide in there, and put a little bleach in there. Cause you is dirty. Like, I don't care how much you take a shower, you need to open up your ass. So do you know, I actually had someone to tell me one time that he don't like opening up his ass because he's not gay. So, nigga, you never open up your ass to put the water and the soap to get between the cheeks, but you want somebody to suck your fucking dick? Like, I just, I blame y'all. I blame y'all for being mothers to sons and not telling them the truth. I am a mother. I have my son is 27. He's a Virgo. He'll actually be 28 this year. I told him, baby, no woman will ever want you. You wear the same thing when you're at home on the weekend twice in a row. That only means to me that you're not washing your ass according to schedule. He's talking about, what's the schedule? Every day, motherfucker, and sometimes twice a day. Don't no motherfucking girl want no nigga that don't fucking. Are you fucking serious? I said, no woman, and my son is in the anime, and I don't have a problem with it. But nigga, you is not fit to go over no bitch house, taking her some motherfucking weed and sitting up watching anime cartoons. Any bitch that's paying her own motherfucking bills, I'm pretty sure she's paying more than $2,000 a month. She don't want no motherfucking nigga sit up in her house rolling up a motherfucking blunt, watching anime videos, thinking that that's it. That all you bringing is some weed and some unimaginably bad dick to my motherfucking house, and you think that I'm that mama. I want you to be successful, but I want you to be a good nigga to a bitch, because I'm sick of this shit of what I see and what the fuck I look like if I don't say these things to you. Don't nobody, don't no motherfucking woman want a nigga that's not gonna pay some bills. You sitting up in this girl house. This girl is cooking for you. This girl is using her electricity for you. This girl is using her water for you. Yeah. This girl is doing all of this. Baby, I'm 44. I'll be 45, baby. I'll be 45 in 2024. But anyway, like, what woman, what man wants to fuck with a nigga that's not going to produce anything? But y'all settle for this shit because you think, well, I'm 35 or I'm 40 or I'm 50, I'm by myself, I'm single. Bitch, you still by yourself and you still single. If you got somebody in your motherfucking house and they're not contributing to that motherfucker, you're still single. You're still by yourself. Do I need to say it again for the people in the back? Damon Kennard said at this point, I'm just about to wait for my alien to date. I think they already here. I think they already here and they're dumb as fuck too. I like you. I am never afraid to say I am a friend. And you can call me a gold digger. You can call me whatever. You can say that I use men for money. You can say I do all of that. But I would deal with a lot of shit if my bills are paid. I can put up with a little dick if my bills paid. Your wallet can't be short too. Your wallet got to be fat. Okay? I can put up with a lot of shit. I can. Long as you pay my motherfucking bills and you got me in a certain level of comfort, it's a lot of shit I can put up with. It's a lot of shit I can deal with. Do you hear me? Long as I'm comfortable, long as I'm not struggling, long as I'm at peace. Everything can be short, baby. I can't have a short dick and a short wallet. Now that ain't gonna work. Some need to be fat around here. And it need to be the wallet first because I'm not one of them females. I am so concerned about a dick size. I could care less. I'm not trying to be funny. I can play with my pussy better than any. And it don't take that long for me to bust a nut. Do you hear me? And I can go on my motherfucking day because, like I said, I have to make my own goddamn money too, for the record. And a nigga might not ever be able to match me financially, but you better match something. You better match the length that I am, how tall I am. That's how your money need to fucking be. I just ain't never. What the fuck is y'all on? What the fuck is y'all on? What the fuck is y'all on? What the fuck are y'all on? Why are y'all just letting it be like that? I can take a nigga that is a leapfrog nigga, but he work. He ain't got to be the fucking smartest, and we can talk about cartoons. I don't give a fuck. Am I comfortable? Am I comfortable in my position? Am I laying around? And we talking about cartoons, but all my bills are paid, and I am comfortable, and I will take a square nigga any motherfucking day over a motherfucking worldly ass nigga. Like I'm gonna pass on it. Y'all can have them. Y'all can have them. Y'all can have them. And you can say I'm lame for this or I'm lame for that. But guess what? I'm comfortable. I I am so good. Like, did you get paid? When do your direct deposits normally hit? Oh, they normally hit on Thursday. Thursday, what time? Thursday at 7 o'clock. So Thursday at 7 o'clock, because I have access to your. Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna share this with y'all. Damon and I share an account. We share a checking account, but only his money go in there. Now let that sink in. Just let that, put that in your spirit. Let it make you feel all warm and toasty on the inside. So y'all are going after niggas that you got to chase. Y'all be going after niggas y'all got to do all this work for. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. You can. Look, go ahead. Go right the fuck ahead. I'm not doing all of it. And I'm gonna tell you something. I was this way when I was motherfucking 300 pounds. And I'm on that way more so, it being 200 pounds. Because I'm the gift. When you come home, I'm going to be everything. But you make me comfortable where I want to be everything. And see, this is shit too that y'all need to put in y'all spirit. See, the problem is, y'all give this type of energy to a nigga that ain't earned it. Y'all give it to a nigga that you haven't even set a standard or a tone with him. So he just gonna treat you like he normally do everybody else. That's your fault. What did I say? That's your fault. When I do these love consultations, with people, because y'all should get them with me, I literally break down your particular situation and I break down why you doing what the fuck you doing so that you can do better. You sound like Shira 7 Sprinkle. I'm not trying to. I'm just telling you what you should have a standard. And y'all don't have y'all want the attention. Good or bad. And you need to learn how it has to be healthy attention. Yeah, I did teach a soft life class. Y'all not focusing on the right things. You're not focusing on the right things. You're not focusing on the right things. I can sit up here and joke about these bitch ass niggas all motherfucking day. And I can and I will. However, I know that if you are really seeking true happiness and true validation, it has to start with you because that's tentatively what you're able to give out. Intentively, we don't do that. We can have all kind of standards about our work and our personal life beyond a man because when it comes to a man, we just want the attention. And it doesn't even have to be healthy. It doesn't have to be self-serving. We just want the attention. Sometimes it ain't the nigga that you need to work, it's yourself. Because I believe that you can take these no good ass niggas, and I believe that he will not be the same nigga he was to her that he will be to you. But it just depends on what you put in them. Some of them are already created that way. I like niggas that's already created that way. I love a nigga tell me I was married for 20 years and da 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 and I did this and I did that. Okay, great. Cause you're gonna do it for me too. Cause what I'm not gonna do is I'm not going to be working hard. I'm never gonna work hard in my life unless I want to. For my brand, for my businesses, mine. Did you mine? But I'm not gonna be working hard to take care of you. I'm not going to be struggling to take care of us. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm never going to do that. Y'all be mothering these niggas instead of treating them like they're your man. You treat these niggas like they your son. I'm not going to encourage. I'm not going to empower. I'm not going to build up none of the nigga ever in my whole motherfucking life. I'm not doing it. Your mammy should have fucking did that. I'm not doing it. Now, I would be kind. I would be compassionate. I will encourage you to get up and go to work. Would you like me to make you some coffee as you get ready to go to work? Like, I will be all of that. I am not Barb the Builder. I'm gonna help my man get together because they don't respect it. And another thing that y'all do, and I do not like it, stop telling these niggas the fucking blueprint of how to hurt you. Stop fucking doing that. And let me specify with what I'm saying, just in case we have some misunderstanding. You sit up and tell a whole nigga all your motherfucking past, thinking that y'all getting to know each other. He ain't telling you all of his shit. Why the fuck is you giving that nigga the blueprint of how to fucking hurt you? Then he take the shit that you told him about you and he weaponize it. And he either do worse or he do the same shit that you just said that you came out of. Why the fuck is you telling him every nigga I never had that always hurt me? Why are you doing it? He's not gonna respect you anymore. Actually, it makes him respect you less because he know that you gullible, he know you desperate, and he know he could treat you like that now because you just told him you accepted it from other people. So why wouldn't you accept it from him? Am I saying it the right way, y'all? Am I? Because I'm not trying to confuse nobody. Am I saying it the right way? Then y'all wonder why he fucking drags your ass, and you go, well, how could he do me that way? Because you gave him the blueprint and you gave him all the ammunition that he needed. You gave him all the bullets to the gun, and then you told him that you could stand up under it. That's what y'all did. And if you give a nigga an inch, he's gonna take 10 miles every single time. You might call me a bitch. You might call me a controlling whore, but I'm gonna keep the foot on the neck. I ain't never letting up. Because when you let up, that's when they get you. You need to learn how to keep some shit to yourself. They do. They are never 100% honest with you. Stop allowing these men to devalue you. Devalue you. Because you just told him what you would settle for. You just told him that you would deal with it. I remember I told a nigga one time, I'll stand up under the fire. I'll go through whatever. Bitch, I would never fucking say that again. Bitch, you better not do me bad and then you in a motherfucking wheelchair. Bitch, I'm gonna do you like old girl did Charles on that Tyler Perry movie. Bitch, I'm gonna push your ass head motherfucking first in a goddamn. Listen, stop playing with me. I am not the motherfucking one. I better not get no motherfucking wheel. Bitch, I'm gonna treat your ass like she did Charles. I'm not even bullshit. Cause stop playing with me. Y'all be letting people play with y'all too much for me, and then be like, I don't play no games. Nah, bitch, you playing all the games. Because why is you letting this nigga do you like that? Listen, let me tell you what you're gonna say about me. You know what you're gonna say about me? She crazy. And you know what? I'm not gonna care about you saying it because you're not supposed to play in my face like that. No, you're not. No, you motherfucking not. Y'all let these niggas just play in y'all motherfucking face like that. Like, I was going to some of these niggas' profiles and I started to post some of these niggas got a whole bitch and she all over that nigga just grinning and smiling and he and somebody inbox on my hey beautiful bitch, get on somewhere. Take me out the fucking rotation of women that you think desperate enough to fuck with your nothing ass. Because I guarantee this hoe is paying for every motherfucking thing for you. Couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. Y'all let too much slide around this motherfucker. Y'all act like y'all got skates on. Y'all be letting people slide. And couldn't be me. But you got me totally fucked up. Couldn't be me. I don't know what's wrong with you. Y'all pretty and dumb. I ain't never seen so many motherfucking pretty and dumb bitches in my motherfucking life. Don't be pretty and dumb. Be pretty and smart. Don't be pretty and dumb. I need y'all to tighten it up. I don't give a fuck if y'all done slept with 20 people. Girl, they done slept with 60. They done slept with 80. They done slept with a fucking 100. They have. They ain't gonna never tell you the fucking truth. They ain't gonna never tell you the fucking truth about nothing. Men are fucking liars. It doesn't matter if they're a Capricorn, a Leo, a Gemini, a Taurus. They are fucking liars. Men are liars. They lie. Sometimes when they say good morning, bitch, you got to look up at the sky and look at your clock on your phone and see what time it is, because it be fucking night and they talking about good morning. So let me see. Let me look at my phone, because this nigga done said good afternoon. Bitch, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Why the fuck is you? Because they lie. You just got to pick the best liar. You just got to pick the best. I mean, sometimes I be like, what you say? Y'all going too far now. No, I'm not. I ain't went far enough. That's the fucking problem. I'm going to say what the fuck I have to say. And I don't fucking feel bad about none of it, because somebody needs to say this shit. Y'all want a good woman? Y'all want somebody respectable? Fucking be respectful. Fucking respect her. Y'all fucking have all these kids. Y'all have all these kids by these females that be really loving your motherfucking ass, because a lot of the shit that y'all do, it be out of desperation because they love you. And you so motherfucking dumb and out of motherfucking season of fucking thinking that you think it's a fucking game. They love you. They love you. And I don't think men understand. You want to know why it hurts us so bad when men do that, when they lie? Because we're disappointed. And most of us thought that that one was going to be the different one. That one was going to be the one. I've went through this one. I've went through that one. I've done this way. I've done this that way. I thought, and it's because we're disappointed. Because we thought you was going to be different. But it's our fault, because again, we gave you the blueprint on how to hurt us. I'd rather a nigga say you don't never talk about yourself than to say you talk about yourself all the time. Because if you're not talking about yourself, that means they gonna talk about themselves. Because the problem of it is, and I agree, we fall in love with the idea. No, not even of them. We fall in love with the idea of love. But we really don't know what that idea is, because we really wasn't shown that. It's funny y'all say men are liars and y'all standards are so high that 90% of y'all can't provide for yourselves, that you want a man to make it, to provide, make it make sense. Technically, your ratio is off. 90% of women, especially women of color, actually do take care of themselves, and they take care of themselves quite well. Probably if you stop fucking hood rats and get out the ghetto and get out the hood, you'll probably see that 90% of most of the women, and I don't give a fuck what color they are, they take care of themselves. I think you're talking about the women that you choose and fuck with. Two different things. Next. Because another thing too, we provide for ourselves. We want a man that's able to help us, to help maintain that. Let's get that together. It's the women that you fuck with. It's not all, because 90% of them is on top of their shit. Facts. Facts. Because we have to take care of ourselves. You want to know why? Because probably your big back ass mama then made you think that you're the king. And she probably calls you son, S-U-N, and acts like you're just everything. And you're really not. And she's disabled you. That's the truth. Most women can't take care of themselves. Absolutely. And we, in all honestly, it's real funny, but most black women, most women of color cannot depend on a man. We can't. That's the thing. We want to, even if it's just for emotional support. We don't even get that. That's the truth. Most of us, it's really not even about the finances. Like for me, I'm a female that I am in the higher bracket income, right? And I don't really need a man necessarily for his money, but he's going to contribute financially to my life, period. I don't need him for that. I want him. I don't need anything, but I want him. And because I want him, I choose him and he chooses me. And I am going to honor him. I am going to love him. I am going to do whatever the fuck that he wants me to do because I chose him. But I'm only going to choose a king. I'm only going to choose a man that has proven that he can provide. I'm only going to choose it that way. I'm not going to choose it any other way. Because when I'm submitting to him, he's submitting to me too. And that's what we fail to understand. And that's what we fail to attract. I don't mind submitting to my husband because he makes it comfortable for me. I don't mind being at peace because he's going to bring peace to me. So I don't mind submitting to him. I don't mind being led when he's a leader. But he has to be a leader. See, the problem is we give men the automatic title of being a leader, and some of them have not been trained. They have not been taught how to be a leader. That's the truth. That's the truth. And just to be quite fair to him, would you want a woman that wasn't able to provide something for you? Everybody got rules to themselves, or they should. Every woman should have standards. Every man should have standards too. Most black women are going hard, period. I appreciate your commenting. I think it's very bold to be in a room full of women and say that. I appreciate that comment. The thing of it is, it's not, neither one of y'all need each other. Neither one of y'all need each other. You have to want to be there. Because what happens when the in love phase goes away? What happens then? When the representatives are gone, what happens then? All you have is each other and the real. But if you're standing up under my heat and I'm standing up under your heat, that's a powerful combination. See, I could stand up under my partner's heat and he could stand up under mine. Because I'm not nice and I'm not happy every motherfucking day. But if he show me who he is and I can take that and I show him who I am and I can take that, just for the record, hood don't necessarily mean a place. It's a mentality. Just to let you know that. Just to let you know that. I'm a Southern Belle, honey. And I have expectations. And a lot of times we live in survival mode, so you never get to enjoy anything. But I come from a slower way of life. I come from a slower living. Louisiana, Texas, the Carolinas, it's a slow way of thinking. Not bad. It's just a slower pace. So I have time to think. I'm going to always be focused on my mental health. I'm going to always be focused on my emotional maturity. And I'm going to always recalibrate. Does this relationship serve the best part of me at this moment? Because you evolve, and sometimes you evolve with the person, and then sometimes you don't. A hood is a state of mind. Because really, if you look at the word hood, that comes from a Jewish term. And I think it was like a community or ghetto or something like that. So just understand that. So just put that in your spirit. I think that you're probably hurt, baby. You need to book an appointment. Because damn right, Detroit wouldn't change it for anything in the world. So enjoy your independent and boss chick lifestyle while I get out here and provide for my daughter. Baby, that's what you're supposed to do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get out there and provide and have your boss chick. What's wrong with having both? You've been hurt. You've been hurt. Yeah, see, I'm an old Southern Belle, honey, and it's just certain things. It is what it is. Like I had a father, and my father, God rest his soul, my daddy was a provider, and he was a father, and my daddy instilled in me, don't you do this if he don't do that. Don't you move like this if he don't move like that. Don't you move. And see, I had the blessings of the men in my life to meet my father and for my father to tell them what his expectations was for his daughter. So I think it's a multitude of things of why people think the way they do. But it sounds like you're hurting. Grady Morrow, Junior 37 Morrow. I think you're hurting. And won't you book an appointment? We can talk about it and work through that. Because a lot of y'all men be picking these women that are not on your level. And I'm not saying your level as far as finances. I'm saying your level as far as looks and class. And because some of y'all, and I think it's just women and men, you like the unattainable. And so a lot of men will get the woman that is beyond their means. You will get a woman that's really, really, really pretty, and you probably average. Well, if you are average looking and you ain't the best, you have to pay for it, baby. That's the truth. I was very blessed for my daddy. My daddy was, I loved my father. But no, for real, I'm blessed you didn't have that. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Book you an appointment too. I'll help you. Like my father set the tone in my relationships in a very major way. And that's why I don't really have to explain how I am and what I want and what I desire and what my expectations are. But at the same time, I'm gonna be everything. I'm gonna be everything for my man because my man gonna be everything to me. And that is what that is. You are giving me a place of peace. I'm gonna give you a place of peace too. I ain't hurt. I'm good. I ain't looking for a woman because I've seen how women act on the internet and in the streets. I'll pay on the past me chicks. What? Let me read that again. Wait a minute. I ain't hurt. I'm good. I ain't looking for a woman because I seen how women act on the internet. Well, you probably need to stop looking on the internet for women. That might be a problem, son. In the streets, I'll pay on the past me chicks. You'll pay on the past me chicks? I don't understand. I don't understand what that means. Is that a Detroit thing? Is that a Detroit thing? Because I'm not from Detroit, so I don't understand. I don't understand. I maybe you need to do a little bit more context so I can fully understand what you're saying. He means pick me chicks. What? He said he's seen how women act on the internet and on the streets. I'll pay on the pick me chicks. You know the internet isn't real, right? V twins, it's the same thing. You know the internet is real. You know that, right? So if you I have told him to book a conversation. He said he don't need it. He said he would pass on the pygmy chicks. I'm surprised because the pygmy chicks are the ones that would deal with everything and will pay your bills. I think you might be confused on what pygmy chicks mean. Of course, it isn't it entertaining on my off days. 100. I don't know what that means. Is that a Detroit thing? Is that how all the men in Detroit talk in parables? Oh, okay, Candace, it's not okay. What's wrong with the pygmy chick? I'll tell you what's wrong with a pygmy chick. A pygmy chick is one of them chicks that'll take whatever. And she'll probably take a nigga that ain't working and take a nigga that ain't got. And she'll probably be the one that's not just the breadwinner, but she'll pay all his bills and pay all his child support. So you would think if you don't want, you know, they're a Barbara the Builder too. They're very easy targets, pick me chicks. It's confusing because a lot of people from Detroit have family from the South. Well, they must have went up north and got those northern those northern attitudes. They are completely doormats for love. Them through the fire ass bitches. I didn't say pick me chicks. I say pass me chicks. You know, the chicks that get passed around by Pookie and Ray Ray with the high body count. What's your body count? What's your body count? And how many women, like what type of women are you fucking with that will fuck Pookie and Ray Ray? Like, what's your body count? Because I'm telling you, it's really coming off like you get women that are like probably super gorgeous and you're not all of that. And you're probably a good five, maybe a good five on a good day. And if you work and you pay your bills, you're probably a seven then because they give you some points if you have a job and you work. Gotta multiply the body count by 10 and then divide by 3. Why not go find some young men to mentor, teach sports, help the elderly, than sit here and complain about a platform that you don't have to be on? It's okay. He's okay. They say yelling at Pookie and Ray Ray as if they aren't one of them. I'm from Detroit and they all on a down low. Is Detroit niggas down low? Oh, I'm glad I stick here in the South. Mm. That sound like a mess. Somebody said yes, they are. Who's Andrew Tate followers? Who's that? So are the ones in New Jersey and New York. Oh my God. Serious women not gonna be in those streets and false internet. Sounds like you're in the wrong place. Absolutely, I think he is. He's a red pill guy. What is with that? I don't know what that means. Red pill. And I heard red pill, blue pill. I don't know what that means. How do you know all men from Detroit are on the down low? You sound suspect as them for even putting that out there. You talking to me? I don't know if they on a down low. I'm just reading the fucking comments too. You talking to me? And I've been nice to you. Come on. Don't do that because I can get ugly too. I know that's impossible. He has a podcast and everything Andrew Tate is men who like Grady look up to. Oh, okay. They say the same thing based on those girls in their 20s and then apply to all women. Oh, you still didn't tell me about your body count since we're talking about body count. Oh, okay. I don't know about some of this stuff. I just be like, what that mean? Oh, okay. You still haven't said about your body count. It's okay to talk about other women, right? To talk about women and their body count so high. What about y'all? Because honestly, men have fucked way more women than women have fucked men. I just believe that. I do. Now, I will say this. I've been married since I was 17. I've had 3 husbands. I literally go from one relationship into another marriage. Like every nigga literally that I fuck, they marry me. So I've never been single. I've always been a wife. I'm literally girlfriend, engaged, married. Girlfriend, engaged, married. You're 51. Oh, you old. Come on, bro. You know what, 51, you stuck in yourself. Yeah. 51 and my body count is 20. I ain't scared to say it. It's too many STDs out there for that. You ain't lying about that, baby. You ain't lying about that, Grady, because, baby, y'all be full of them. And you know, before you say anything, Grady, 51, that hadn't been with 20 women, before you sit up and say that it is the women, it's y'all lying, giving it to us. 51 to 20 women. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Now, is this 20 women or 20 men? Or is it half and half? What's your ratio? I'm asking for sexuality reasons. Is this a heterosexual or a bisexual man? Listen, no judgment here. I'm just asking for clarification. And have you ever been in prison? You have to ask now. And it's sad. You have to ask. I don't sleep around like that because it comes to Bit you? Oh, you mean it comes to bite you. In the end, I only do women and nope, no prison, no felonies. Okay. So your problem is you have dated unattainable women. That's your problem. You've dated unattainable women and that you had to pay for. That's your problem. Yeah. And most of them they be cute, fine, and ghetto. Yeah. That's what you like. You probably like because she lively and worldly and you like that. So she probably will have a slightly higher body count than your 20, which I don't believe it. But okay, 20. How many times you been married? I'm be asking questions. If you are bold enough to respond in a group, I'm interested. What you calling Damon for? He can't help nobody. He can't help y'all. Damon don't want me on his ass. Like, get to your family on YouTube. I'm just saying. Never and glad of it. What he say? Never and glad of it. The way the government is helping the women take what a man built before he met her. Ooh, that woman done a number on you. Ooh, I feel sorry for any woman coming to your presence because you can eat her ass alive. What type of what type of man do women want? What? What David say? What type of man do woman? Wait a minute. What type of man do women want? A Tupac, Obama, or Pookie astronaut? Seriously, what do y'all want? Well, David, we want you to say women instead of woman. First off, take your time. And then secondly, um, I would prefer neither of those. I would prefer what I have. I want a hard-working country boy. That's all I want. A hard-working country boy, honey. Cause every woman's different. You can be a Tupac nigga in a fucking genius. I mean, Tupac was an entrepreneur. Do y'all know that Tupac literally was in business with Suge, not just as an artist, but he had also they had did a whatever, what's the name of the whatever label to the east or the west coast or the east coast or whatever or the west coast. I think they had like kind of branched out right before Tupac had died. So I think that the thing of it is you can be a street nigga. You can be a street pharmaceutical ass nigga, but are you hardworking? Are you still providing? So they don't necessarily mean nothing. And an astronaut, we'll take that too. I don't think women have a preference on what you're doing if you're doing the right thing by them. I mean, I'm not a ride or die chick. Like I'm not, however, like that. But every woman's different, baby. David, that's a interesting question. Some don't even have an answer. Well, I had an answer. I just answered it. Women want someone to provide and protect. They want to feel like they're with a provider. They want their provider to create security. That's what women want. That's what they want in peace. Provider, protection, peace. That's what women want. And it could be Tupac, it could be Obama, it could be an astronaut. We don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like a man ain't got to be in business like me. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't date a spiritual person. I wouldn't date a spiritualist because them be on that's the new fuck shit. Like I wouldn't date a person that's in the spiritual community and all of this stuff like I am. I wouldn't. I'd rather get somebody, he a country boy, he hard worker, that's just I just want a protector, a provider, and some peace. And I think a lot of times, not to be funny, Grady and David, um, women, and I want you to understand this, we are able to go from relationship to, and thank you guys for coming, and David and Grady. Please keep your comments coming. Women want men who you aren't challenged by us working hard. You aren't challenged by our success. Because honestly, if we're in it together, we in it together. And to me, those roles don't really exist. I'm going to be in my feminine because you're such a masculine man. And let me tell y'all this about that as well. I don't want an alpha male. Grady sounds like an alpha male. David really ain't commented that much, so I can't really say about him. But I don't want an alpha male. Do you want to know my difference? To me, an alpha male, he's the leader. He's in the lead. He's the front of the pack, like a Leo, like the lion. But a masculine male, he can support that leader. He can support that alpha male, that masculine male. Where that alpha male, everybody is competition. But that masculine male, he can take that as not competition. He takes that as, if you're doing this better, then I'm going to let you do this. And I can support you over here. If I'm doing this better, you can support me over here. And you'll be over. Do you understand what I'm saying? A masculine male was like my father. My father had horses, cows, and pigs, and bulls. My husband. My father also tied steel. He laid concrete. My daddy always had something going on. And my daddy also had a bootleg house. For those who don't know, it's like a little gambling shack and all of this. My daddy was an entrepreneur. My daddy also had a fifth grade education. My daddy might couldn't read a whole bunch of shit. He might couldn't read a whole bunch of shit, but he could answer money. My daddy could figure shit in his head like that. I'd be like, hold on, let me get my calculator. My daddy like, no, that's such. I'm like, God damn. So I can't say that my daddy had a degree. My daddy didn't have no degree. But my daddy was a hard worker. My daddy was a provider. My mother stopped working at the age of 45. She didn't have no job. She worked at home. She worked at home. That's what she did. She was a hard worker. And to be honest with you, my daddy was a masculine man. He wasn't an alpha male. My daddy rarely ever raised his voice. My daddy didn't feel like he had to, I'm this and I'm that and I'm ooh, ooh, ooh. My daddy wasn't like that. My daddy would literally say, baby girl, I think this is what you need to do. I think this is a better choice that you need to make for yourself, but I can't make you do that. I can't pick your shade tree for you. That's how my father was. And that was a masculine male. Now, an alpha male always feels like he has to be in competition and everything's a competition and you shouldn't do this. And I don't think a man should ever tell a woman what she shouldn't do. So there is a difference. And I think that we as women have to learn that. Most times, alpha males run out of gas. They do. But a masculine male, he's very meticulous. He's a planner. He's a thinker. He's not going to run out of gas. Because he just saw that lion. He just saw that alpha male. He saw he ran out of gas. He ain't in competition. Go ahead. I'm on back here. Yes, no envy. My father's hustle was very strong. Very, very strong. An alpha lead a pack. Nobody wants to date them. Just use them for a certain purpose. I believe that. Grady says, I was raised by women while my dad got out and worked to support a wife and 4 kids. So I had the best of both worlds. I can cook, clean, and maintain my own household. All I need is a companionship from a woman. Okay, that's a start. That's a start. That's a start, Grady. There's hope in Grady. There's hope, y'all. There's hope in Grady. Don't give up on him yet. And Grady, don't you give up on women. You just need to be a little bit more selective. That's all. There's no need to compete. There's no need to compare. Because everybody different. Every woman is different. She is, Grady. You just got to look at, really focus on what you're looking at. It's men coming, what did it say? It's men coming down out the bushes. I just ended a 5.5 relationship because I was dealing with the alpha. Always minimized me and my accomplishments. I was competition in his eyes 24/7. He didn't provide a safe space for me. And that's horrible. And that happens a lot. That happens a lot. That happens a lot. I'm glad you made it out, Raven. I really am. Most of the elders in the South are like that. I'm in Mississippi. My grandfather didn't finish school, but knew his money, and he was smart and a jack of all trades, never broke. Okay, because my daddy always listen. My daddy had a wallet, and then he had a rubber band, baby, around some money. He had rubber. My daddy used to have a money clip. He told me I done broke another money clip. How you break money clips? Yes. That's the type of nigga I want. And what's scared to pay a bill? I'd be like, Daddy, I was 35 years old, and I was like, Daddy, I need. My daddy, I will never get y'all. One time I had quit a job because I did not like it, and I quit like a motherfucker. And I was like, Daddy, I need help with my rent. My daddy came over there with a brown paper bag full of motherfucking money. Do you hear me? That's all I'm gonna say. It was fives and tens, because he had a bootleg, but it was full of money, and I was able to pay my bills. Stop playing with me. Can I trust women to cook? And I was in between. Like I was getting in a divorce, and I had just started dating somebody else, just for the record. Because my daddy said if you got a nigga, he ain't giving you shit. Because that nigga's supposed to give it to you. So choose wisely. Mama, do you think it's possible for a man to be, hold on, baby. Y'all coming with these comments. Hold on. Mama, do you think it's possible for a man to be either or? I believe that my dude is a masculine man. He works, he takes care of me. But 15 years together, you get to know a person. I mean, he's probably a masculine man more than an alpha, because alphas are something else. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I love a masculine man. I hate when niggas try to compete with a female. Like, I fucking hate that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You don't need to prove anything to show me that you're a man. I know you're a man. I look at you, got a dick. Small or not. Grady go figure out what he wants in a woman. Alpha men act like Kathy women. Okay, Star Chick. Y'all describing demons, not alphas. Oh. If you have to worry about that, you worry about the wrong woman. Yeah. Alpha men don't compete with women, they compete with men. Alpha men do compete with women. And they're intimidated actually by other men. My great great granddaddy was like that. He was from Mississippi too. He owned property, he owned the old street line of businesses already. Has some traits of the alpha, so maybe he could, but if he wanted, but he doesn't, he controls himself. Thoughts, mama? I don't know. Because it sounds like he's just a good dude, masculine dude. A southern man got mad at me because my lawn was overgrown. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all one time. My daddy told me. I was with my ex-husband, and my battery, I drove a Lexus, a LS400. Y'all remember them LS400s? Well, anyway, I drove a Lexus, and my battery had went out. It was raining. And so I called my Daddy, because I had been trying to call my ex-husband and he would not answer the fucking phone. And so my daddy best friend had a tow truck. And so my daddy's best friend, his name was Mr. Allen. He's deceased too now. So Mr. Allen comes to where I'm at, and I'm probably about 2 exits down from my house. And so my daddy uh, shortly pulls up after Mr. Allen, and Mr. Allen, and he brought a new battery. So he had bought a new battery. And so he put the battery on my car in the rain. And so my daddy got out the truck, and my daddy got in the car with me. And he said, baby, I'm going to tell you like this. If something goes wrong with you and you have to keep calling me and you can't call a person that you're with, you might want to rethink that. My daddy threw $100 bill in my console, gave me a kiss on my cheek, and said, I'll see you later. I was like, and this means, I couldn't even say nothing. I was like, then he went over to Mr. Allen, which was his best friend, and he gave him some money. He said, thank you, old man. He said, no problem, old man, to each other. And he looked at me. He said, all right, Red, because they called me. He said, all right, Red. And then I went home. Probably about a few hours later, my ex-husband come home, and he said, you called me? And for the first time in my life, I said, it's all right. It was taken care of. He said, what was the problem? And I said, don't you worry about it. Now, I did that. Another situation happened, and I put his ass out because I was done. And then not only was I done, when I left him, my dad said, you need to move so he know you can't come back. Listen, I was raised by an old man. My daddy was 86 years old when he passed away. And my daddy passed away when I was 35. He passed away when I was 35. My father told me the truth. When I said, well, I'm leaving him, and I said, I put his shit out, and he came and he got his shit. He said, you need to move too. I was like, Daddy. He said, no, because if you stay there, he gonna come back. My daddy called a moving company. They came and moved me out probably about a couple of days later. And I went home and I stayed with my daddy. And I cried, y'all. I cried. About 3 days straight, I was crying. My daddy came in there. He said, Red, you got 2 more days. And I said, 2 more days for what, Daddy? He said, you got 2 more days to cry. You got 5 days to cry. By the time you get to that 5th day, I want them tears to be over with. And I want you to move the fuck on. I said, yes, sir. So I cried 2 more days. But that 5th day, y'all, I woke up. I took a shower, washed my face, got myself together. And I came in the kitchen. I never forget it. My daddy was peeling a fucking apple, y'all. My daddy was peeling the apple with a fucking knife. That my dad, my daddy used to pull out a knife. You know, my daddy. You know, old niggas always got a knife. My daddy, that bitch was sharp than a motherfucker. He was peeling an apple with his knife. He said, "You all right?" I said, "Yeah, Daddy, I'm all right." He said, "You ready to move on now?" I said, "Yeah, Daddy, I'm ready to move on now." He said, "Good." He said, "You're not gonna do that again, are you?" I said, "No, Daddy, I'm not gonna do that again." I said, "No, sir." He said, "All right." And after that happened, he said, "Only be a fool." He said, "Only be a fool once, and a goddamn fool once." And I said, "All right." And I listen, my daddy has been gone since 2015. That's when my father passed away. And I felt like that man taught me so much about men. He taught me so much about how they think and how they move, and if he really a good nigga or not. My daddy said, anytime a nigga make a decision, make him stand on it. Don't ever toggle. Don't ever go back and forth. Make him stand on it. And that is what got me here today. So I'm saying to you, like my daddy would say to me, how long y'all gonna cry over this nigga? Why you ain't telling that nigga the truth? The only reason why he get over on you is because you let him. I can't pick your shade tree, as my daddy would say. But I sure ain't gonna sit up on any tree. Cause some tree drops fruit. Some tree don't have that goddamn shade that you need. Some trees are dead. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. I will never forget the lessons my father gave me. I will never forget the lessons my father gave me. My father made me be the lady that I am. He made me be that. He made me. He pushed me. He guided me and he loved me. But he was always very honest with me. Even if it hurt. Even if it hurt. And I think if more women had father like my daddy, like Mr. Nash. Nash is what they used to call him. They were like, where Nash at? If they had more men like my father, people would be a lot better off. My daddy said, you don't settle for no drawers because you want them clean. But you going to settle for a nigga and he go in between them. My daddy was just, maybe at some point I will write a book about my father and his little colloquialisms and stuff that he would say. But y'all got to be better. That's why I can't be mad at no motherfucking man because we allow them to do this to us for stuff that we're not getting on the inside. My daddy was from Louisiana. He was from Winfield, Louisiana, y'all. Little bitty outside a town outside of Bossier and like going towards Shreveport. My daddy was just a little country man. I'm just telling you, I like a country nigga. I do. Y'all can have these city folks. Y'all can have them city men. I don't want them. I want me a good old country ass nigga. Oh, I'm sorry, Sadie B. So I just want, that's what I want. Need me a river bend chick. I don't know what that is, but okay. So that's what I have. Um, they built different to me. Um, and I suggest y'all try them out. Get you one. Yeah, he might not be as cityfied and all of that. And I can take that, honey. Like I say, for instance, like my father. My father wore overalls, y'all, and I'm talking about he wanted the motherfucker starch where they could stand by the motherfucker selves. My daddy wore cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. My mama used to give my daddy a Stetson every Christmas. All he wanted was a new Stetson, and them goddamn Stetson be $500, $600, $700, $800. And my daddy wanted some boots, and he gonna wear his overalls. And listen, I just want a nigga like. Listen, I ain't got to have. I'm just saying. My daddy be like, baby, you need to do this and you need to do that. But hey, I can't tell you what I can't tell you what to do. Hey, my daddy loved it. He loved to go hunting. My daddy carried a motherfucking rifle in the back of his truck. he had a shotgun rack in the back of his truck. Like my daddy just didn't play that. Listen, and might have a pistol in the pocket of the motherfucking overalls too. Do you hear me? I'll never forget y'all. I'm gonna tell you this story and I'm gonna let y'all go because we've been on here 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours. I will never forget this. I will never forget this. We had went to a 7-Eleven because I wanted a Slurpee. And this man walked up on my daddy and had a gun. And I said, Daddy, like that. And my daddy said, go get in the truck. And I'm like, Daddy, because the man had a gun. Before I knew it, my daddy didn't pull out his motherfucking knife and then cut that man's shirt. Well, the man's shirt was open. And it scared the shit out of me and scared the shit out of the man. The man just standing there. He said, son, I don't know what you think he was doing. He said, but if you want to live, you got a decision to make. You either going to kill me or you're going to get the fuck away from me and my daughter. And you make the decision. Because if I move again, I'm going to cut your throat. I was like, he said, didn't I tell you to get your ass in the truck? Yes, sir. Baby, that man turned the fuck around and he ran. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, my daddy's crazy. Like, my daddy just listen. I need that kind of energy, baby. I listen, I don't know what y'all be dating. I don't know what y'all be going for, but baby, I need to have that type of energy around. Like it's just certain shit. Listen, I I have to be protected. I have to be like I just listen. I don't know about nobody else. I can't speak for nobody else, but I need a nigga that's gonna stand in the gap for me. Do you hear me? Like my daddy used to do. Like I can't. I don't understand how women can be like. I don't know how y'all do it. Like I made fun of these people, these niggas that came in my inbox or whatever. There's no way that I would ever like fuck with someone that approached me like that. And I'm a Taurus. I don't know if it's just because I'm a Taurus or if this the way I was raised, but I just didn't like I don't know. And I realized I tentatively attracted men that look like my father and stuff like that. I don't know. My daddy was a Geechee nigga. My daddy was kind of fair skinned, had curly hair and green eyes. My daddy he was real handsome, but he was ignorant. He was ignorant. My daddy was very ignorant. But when I tell you he was so loving, him and my mama got into it one time. Now I ain't never seen my mom and daddy argue. When I tell you I ain't never seen them argue, I ain't never fucking seen them argue. Never, never, never. I have never seen them argue. I have never heard my mama call my daddy a hoe ass nigga or a bitch ass nigga I've never I didn't grow up seeing that. So to see where we at now is quite scary to me because I didn't grow up seeing shit like that, right? My mama and daddy, I know they had got into it because my mother was real quiet. She was real quiet. And my dad had left. So I'm sitting we lived in a little bitty 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom house. It was a frame house, wasn't brick house or nothing like that. And my daddy come home and my daddy walks up on the porch and my daddy opens up the door. He throws his hat in. Remember that Stetson hat? I said the expensive ass motherfucking hat. He throws it in. And my mama's in the kitchen and you could see the kitchen straight up like through the front door. And my mama standing there, she was cooking because my mother cooked for my daddy every night, 7 days a week. My mama got up, that was up. She didn't work. She was a housewife because he made her comfortable. Do you hear me? And my mama had on one of them motherfucking gowns from Walmart. My mama didn't wear no lingerie. My mama had on them goddamn slip and slide ass motherfucking house shoes and shit. Listen, I'm just telling you what I seen. I ain't wearing no motherfucking lingerie. I'm just wearing this big old ass shirt, t-shirt. You want this food or not? I'm just like I'm built different, y'all. I look at stuff different. I don't know how y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, my daddy throw his head in and he said, "Can I come in?" My mama, she put the spoon down and she went over there and she picked his hat up and she dusted it off. And she said, yeah, you can come on in. I'm sitting at the table like, what the fuck am I watching? She said, yeah, you can come on in. She put the hat down on the table. Keep in mind, my parents, they raised me. My parents, they were born in the 20s. My mother was born in 1927. Okay. So, throw the hat down. I was like, oh. She picked it up, dusted it off, set it on the table. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And he said, can I come in? She said, you can come on in. And he said, I got you something, Sarah. And she said, what you got me? This nigga had a basket, y'all. The basket was as big I ain't never seen. A goddamn bag. It had washing powder, soap, detergent, all kind of shit in there. Then he had brought us some flowers. And my daddy called my mama mama. And my mama called my daddy daddy. So I typically call my nigga daddy because that's what I was, because they do everything. Now, I don't mean that in an ancestral way, but that's Big Daddy. That's what it is. That's what I'm going to call him. Now, you can call your nigga bitch ass nigga and hoe ass nigga and all of that shit. You can do that. But I lead a softer, more genteel life, so I'm going to call mine Big Daddy. So he came and he brought his big old basket and she said, thank you. You hungry? And he said, yeah, I can eat. She said, well, sit down at the table. Let me fix your plate. Now, I don't know what the fuck they argued about. I don't know. Do you hear me? But that's what the fuck that happened. And then while he was eating, she went there and ran his bath water because my mother used to run my daddy's bath water, set his clothes out and stuff. So I don't listen. I'm built different. So listen, if you're doing it for me like that, I'm going to do you like that. But if you're not doing it for me like that, you're not going to get that kind of treatment. You got me fucked up. You got me totally fucked up. If you're not taking care of me, I can't take care of you because I'm not in my place of peace. Do you see what I'm talking about? Y'all be talking about the soft life and all of that. I'm trying to teach you something because I see now a lot of y'all mamas didn't lead that life. So because they didn't lead that life, they can't teach it. See, I saw that. So I can be that. I can live that. I can teach that. A lot of y'all didn't see that. Y'all saw y'all parents struggle or them not be together, or she didn't teach you how to be a lady. She didn't teach you that. And it's not me trying to talk about nobody. I'm just saying a lot of y'all didn't get that lesson because you didn't see it. I saw it. So I get to talk about that and I get to live that now in 2023. My mother died in 2004. My mother just had a birthday yesterday. She would have been 96 had she would have been living. So again, I come from a very old school. That's why my country is old school. Ain't shit about me new school at all. And I just could not imagine me being who I am and then dating one of these dusties. Like, I didn't even know they made them this dusty. Like, some of them are extremely dry. I've never seen it before. Because you come fucking with me, you're going to treat me like a lady. And you're going to provide. You're going to protect. You're going to give me peace. You're going to do that, or you're not going to have me. That's what? I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, Sadie B. But anyway, I just wanted to do a video with you guys. I have not talked to y'all in a while, but I am going to talk to y'all pretty soon. I probably will do another video this week. But I just want y'all to think about everything that I said and book a love consultation with me. I'll help you. Calling me daddy gonna get your name added to all the bank accounts. Did y'all hear that? Because I'm not just calling mine a whole ass nigga. Now I have when he made me mad. And I called him a bitch ass nigga too. But 100% Big Daddy. 100%. 100%. You are, listen, you don't even have no name. Just like my name is Baby Girl and my name is Baby. I'm old lady. And he Big Daddy. And that's my old lady over there. See, the old lady, that nigga beat your motherfucking ass behind her. Stop asking for That's my wife. No, that ain't deep enough. That's my wife. No, that's not deep enough for me. He went, that's my old lady. That's my old lady over there. Niggas will beat your ass behind that old lady. And a bitch will cut your throat behind Big Daddy. I'm just saying, y'all, listen, I know some of y'all might make fun of me because I'm more country or um I have a more simple way of saying things. And I know sometimes when they come out my mouth, I be like, I wonder if I'm making sense to them. I wonder, I wonder. But I'm just this mean. This mean. I mean, I hope I said something that resonated with somebody because that's what my attempt was. But it's just me. Like baby, you Big Daddy. I'm sorry. And I'm that's my old lady. Absolutely. Cause you get your head, nigga would take your fucking head off behind that old lady. I'm just, you got to get past all that bullshit. Y'all got to get past all that bullshit. I feel like I need to just be coaching women. And I need to be like, you do what? Nope, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that, do like I feel like I need to do that because a lot of women don't know because they was never taught and they never saw it. So they'll never achieve the soft life. All of that sprinkle stuff, that stuff will never apply to you because you don't know how to apply it to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know who would make fun of you. They do. Cause I know I sound country and I might not say it like it's supposed to be, the word how it's supposed to be said or what I don't know, but they have. I need to hold a webinar. Y'all will pay for that. Y'all will pay for a webinar. I set some time out. But I feel like I did do the self-love. I did do a soft life class. So that is on the website. But I be telling some harsh truths in that soft life class. So if you haven't got it, you can get it. But don't be surprised if I hurt your feelings about some of this stuff. Well, the self-love kit and the soft life class are kind of two different things. When I was doing the soft life class, I was like, I know I'm on the inside, I'm like, I just said that, but I need to say that. People don't like the truth, appreciate the truth and accountability. Well, everybody don't do that. Everybody don't like that, baby. Some of us like to live in la la land. Well, it's a deep programming. You can vouch for my soft life class. Thank you. Colin Bushi will help you. Yes, I will. If y'all are in question about anything, book a conversation, book a love consultation. I'll help you. I'll help you, kind of recalibrate and get stuff together. But I feel like we need to have those classes that your mama didn't teach you, and it's only because she didn't get to live like that. She had to work hard. She had to take care of y'all. Everybody don't come from a two-family home. So that's it. That's all. I love y'all. Have a great day. You love the Southern Belle of me. Thank you. Thank you for saying it. Oh, thank you. Honey, I love green for the money and gold. No trust issues, women sneak money out. Well, that's just probably your experience and it's kind of fucked up. Well, I will talk to y'all later. Have a fabulous day. I think I want a cocktail or super duper cocktail. Y'all be sweet, okay? Ashe.